Alright guys, jumping right back into the tournament for X Potion and Ether, but really, it's for Volley Shot. We are going to be going against the Luca Goers. Albed Sykes taking on the Guado Glories. So I mentioned it in the last video, but we actually have the goal of losing this game. We don't want to win, because we want to get the third place prize of Volley Shot. So what we're actually going to be doing here is we're going to set ourselves up to maybe learn some techniques, potential. Oh, they got Chamois at level 1. Okay, this is going to be really difficult to win, to lose. I don't know. Losing is winning. That's all you guys need to know. No, this is going to be fairly difficult to... Oh, wow. Okay, they got some techniques that we could learn. Okay, cool. So big goal here is we want Gira to get the ball, from what it appears. But yeah, we're mostly just trying for the volley shot, so we're going to be leveling up Nizroot, having him or Kilika encounter Gira, and then doing whatever we can to get Gira Guado the ball. Ideally, we won't go into overtime, but I'm not even sure. Going for the Wither Pass, though, to Chamois. Chamois a really kind of a wrench in our initial plan, so that is a little bit unfortunate. So let's pass to Kilika to begin the experience gaining. With any luck, Gira will capture. Okay, cool. That's what we want to see. We want to see Gira get the ball and shoot here. Now shoot. Hey, we got a technique too. Oh my gosh, Gira, please, please get better at things. All right, well, Chamois with the ball. Chamois 10 shoot versus team's 14 catch. Okay, that's not gonna happen. There's no world where Chamois, I mean, maybe she scores, I don't know. We'll take the tackle here. More and more, I kind of want to just pass to Kilika. I really do actually want Gira to get the ball here so that he can use some of his legendary techniques. Okay, maybe. Okay, I see what I have to do. I definitely need to change my strategy up if I want to get them to score on us. So I'm gonna pass to Nizroot, and then I'm gonna try to get Nizroot to encounter Gira. I think. I'm torn now because I still want to lose the game, right? I mean, that is not going to change, but I also kind of want Gira to use that Nat Pass 3. I don't know, like I'm conflicted. We got Venom Shot too. That's really nice. 1-man breakthrough, going for the Venom Shot again. Gira loses the ball. Gira. Take the tackle from Lina. We'll pass. We lose the ball to Lina. That's fine. I mean, at this point, someone shoot, please. Pass to Gira. This is good. This is good. You're going to watch me for 10 minutes try to get Gira Guado to actually shoot, apparently. Perfect. And that should be pretty much it. I don't think... I was going to say, I don't think the team can stop that. If she did, can you imagine? Like, I'd have to, I don't know, I'd have to, like, rethink my entire process of, like, what is good for a Blitzball player. And maybe even theorize, like, if they put hidden, like, stat buffs on players for some reason. Like, Deem has 14 catch, but for some reason the game actually sees she has, like, 85 or something, you know? Crazy. That would actually be kind of interesting, but also really poor, I think. I don't think that's a good idea. Giving like the players numbers and then just like being like, oh, they actually don't matter at all. There's a hidden section of numbers that actually matter, and you're like, okay, Square. Yeah, I see how you're gonna play this. Yeah, we're gonna pass between Kilika and Nizroot. I probably should get the ball to Gira Guado, but I have very little faith he's actually going to ever pass. You know, like, I don't think he's ever going to choose, like, oh, Nat Pass as the option. But he does have quite a few techniques, so let's try to push against Gira here. Yeah, we're going to do the Nat Pass because Lina should get a hand on it, then ideally Gira will get it. Perfect. Then Gira pass. There it is. Tackle slip? No. Gira just has too little endurance to make an impact there, which is really unfortunate. But I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Like, you can't make him like do what we need him to do. It's just not gonna happen. So let's pass to Kilika. I mean, I guess the benefit here is that we do get to get experience. We knock out Shammy inadvertently because she's level 1. Like there's very little things that we're not gonna do accidentally, like with like her positioning and stuff. Like she can't stop us, but she's gonna constantly be in the way. Gear Guado levels up, level 44. Why is he so low? Did they recently sign him? Kilika level what? No, another technique. Sorry, I was stuck mentally on the Gear Guado level being 44 and being like, is that right? No, that's not right. He was recently signed then. And he still has the Nat Pass. Does anyone else have it? No. No one else with the Nat Pass. That's a shame. I think we might just call it a loss. Like on that pass, I'm not going to try to bait Gear Guado for 4 years. Well, he just decides not to use techniques we want him to use. So let's actually really seal the deal here. So Gear Guado. Pass to Nizarut. Gear Guado is definitely not going to be using Nat Pass 3 because Vorija used Nat Pass 3. So we're going to pass from Nizarut to Vorija. It is actually kind of nice that we got the game loss out of the way early, because I was actually really concerned this video was going to be like 40 minutes of me being like, please Gira, shoot and win. for the love of everything that is holy, please beat our team. But you know, they actually came out ahead, which is always welcome. I mean, well, not always welcome. There's certain circumstances where that is welcome. I should have actually checked what key techniques for Nizarut is though, because I think he should be able to learn volley shot. I mean, it's okay. Here's the thing, it's the Kilika beast. Someone can learn volley shot 1. Like, I know that much. Like, there's no way, absolutely no one can learn it. Like, that is an impossibility. And funny enough, in our effort to actually set up Nizarut and Larbite to pass between each other, it's like we're mostly just passing between Vorija and Nizarut, because I need there it is. I was gonna say I need that pathway open, because I really can't have Larbite just encounter people over and over and over. Like, there's very little chance of that going well for us. So we need to actually knock them out, position ourselves up for success, and go from there. Not much to add to it, but it's definitely the next step. And even if we have to knock out 66% of the opposing team, we'll do it. Like, it's not a concern. I mean, arguably 80% if you don't count the goalie, but you know, I suppose they count. It would be interesting if the goalie was more mobile, like they could leave the goal and stuff. I don't know, someone had mentioned like they had hoped that there would be a Blitzball remake, but instead of this kind of a format, it played more like the video game FIFA. I actually don't have a strong opinion on that. I've never played FIFA, but no offense to Blitzball, I'm sure it's a little bit more balanced than Blitzball. I mean, the entire game is centered around the idea of balancing, you know, soccer, or football, or depending on your, you know, preferred term for that. But yeah, that would be interesting to see that kind of a rebalancing and that kind of like a change and stuff. I think at the core of what I'd like to see, if they were to remake Blitzball, is player tools to allow players to make changes, like very in-depth changes. Because I mean, if modding has taught us anything, it's if people really care about a game, like they will keep it alive themselves. And I know that can be seen as like a lazy development, kind of like thing. Like, oh, the developers just made the players fix their own game. Like, and I get that, but it's better than just not having the option and then just kind of being stuck with that, with whatever you got. I think if the developers are going to do one thing with Blitzball, they probably should correct it, how the AI behaves, because it definitely makes some very, very weird decisions, and definitely the decisions it makes more often than not are incorrect. So that would probably be the big thing to fix. And then you can also like feed on nostalgia, right? You could play Cloud and Blitzball if you had like a player creation menu or something. I don't know. There's a lot of very different like options, and I hope that Blitzball does someday like see the light of day in terms of like a remake or a something. But I'll still be waiting. I'm not sure it's gonna happen quite yet. There it is. A little bit more experience and a lost game. Everything we wanted. Tats is re-signed with the Guado Gories for 19 games. Paul Guado's contract expired. He is gone, and Newbie Ronso now in the Sykes. We lose 0-1, and Guado Gories lose 3-1. Cool. Well, we've knocked the two best teams out of this tournament, Beasts and Aurochs. Let's see who wins against the Sykes and Goers. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.